Hey, Galen Harkness here with EYG Basketball. I just wanted to record this quick video about basketball defensive fundamentals. I've been coaching for a long time, 20 plus years, youth, high school, college, and man-to-man defense is still the foundation of it all. And so if you're a coach that's looking to learn, if you're a coach that's wanting to improve their man-to-man defense, if you're a coach who is always trying to become better, then this is a video for you. If you know it all and you think you've got all the answers, then this isn't a video for you. So you don't need to watch it because you've already got it all. So again, building solid, fundamental man-to-man defensive principles is right. Like, are they down? Are they athletic? Are their hands up? Are they balanced? Right. We always talk about stance with thumbs up. Thumbs up, that means your palms are out and you're active, all right? But this stance is how you guard the ball. It's how you're in help. It's how you're in the gap or you're denying. The stance is the foundation of it all. So get your players to develop a great stance, and then you can develop a great defense from there, okay? Once that stance is established, we got to work on that communication. So when you're playing man-to-man, everybody's got to talk. Guy on the ball, guy in help, guy getting screened, guy screening, like all of this stuff. So players need to learn to call out screens. They need to learn to call out help. They need to learn to count down the shot clock. If you're playing with the shot clock, we got to talk to our teammates. We got to talk about switches, all right? So drills and everything that is in this lockdown defensive guidebook, you always got to implement communication. They got to have a good stance. They got to have great communication. And then things just keep progressing from there. Transition defense, being able to stop the ball from going up the court fast is a big deal, right? And so you got to sprint back. You've got to work on that. You've got to stop the ball after you sprint back, okay? I got ball. Players have to learn to talk that through. And then we got to match up. It may not be the man that you were originally on, but we have to stop the ball on transition defense. We want, with a good, solid man-to-man defense, we want to limit the other team's easy buckets. You will save yourself a lot of pain as a coach if you can develop this, stopping the ball, matching up, and having a solid defensive foundation. The matchup, we're talking man-to-man, so you can ignore this slide on the zone, but it does apply to that. But after we stop the ball, we got to match up. And this is where your communication comes into play, right? You've either got to guard the kid or player that you were assigned to, or you've got to find a new matchup, or we got to stay between the ball and the basket, or the basket, right? So we can be in a great position to guard our guy, but also help our teammates. So that whole ability to be in good stance, communicate through everything, work this in transition, and then match up. And then from that matching up, we build out everything else that you're going to do as a defensive team. Once we've matched up, there's a ball side. Wherever the ball is at, that's where we're guarding. All right. And so we want to pressure it or contain it, again, or whatever your philosophy is with your defensive stance. But we got to work on that ball side defense, okay? Kind of on the ball side, you could be in deny, you could be in gap. It depends on your philosophy. But on the ball side, you are working, coaching, instructing your players to be in those positions, using their stance, using their communication, right? And working on solid man-to-man defense, okay? But that ball side. And then there's weak side or help side or off-ball defense, okay? Again, if you divided the court in half, a lot of times that's called the midline, right? Where are you? Where are you in regards to the ball, okay? You don't want to be out hugging the player that you're guarding, okay? You want to be in a position where you can stop the ball, but also recover to your man. So watching for cutters, reading the help, all right? Seeing the ball on the man, seeing what's going on, all right, are all key things when you're off the ball. The biggest thing is get off your man. Get off your man. Get in a position where you can help the defenders on the ball side. Once you establish those kind of things, and you could probably go backwards to this, players, especially youth, middle school, young high school, like they need to know what parts of the floor are most important to defend. Okay, the paint, right? Like we don't want to let people in the paint. That's where bad things happen against us. Okay, so if we can keep them out of there, we can create positive things. Perimeter, outside the 3-point line, right? Again, what's your philosophy? Are you forcing them baseline? Are you forcing them middle? Are you squaring them up? Are you pressuring? Okay, on the wings, that's obviously part of the perimeter. Okay, but it's on the side. Again, what are you doing in that area with your stance, with your communication, with your matchup? All of those things. What are you doing in transition when the ball gets there? Okay. And then corners, from short corner to the corner. Again, those are parts of the floor that players need to know. They need to understand, and they need to utilize what you're teaching them in the man-to-man defense, to make it an effective place to guard someone. Okay. I talked a little bit about these in the on-ball and off-ball segments, but just different terms and positions. Gap. Again, you're not a deny. Your ball is there. The man you're guarding is over here, and you're kind of halfway in between. You're protecting against the drive. Okay. Deny. You are denying your guy. He doesn't have the ball, or she doesn't have the ball. You're denying them from getting it. Okay. Still have the ability to help, but your focus is not letting them catch. All right. Low hole and high hole, they have a lot to do with that help side or weak side defense. All right. And so wherever your man is, or if you're guarding off ball, low hole is right in front of the rim. You're protecting that area. You're ready to help on any baseline drives and shift over. High hole, again, your man is far, far away from the ball, and you're in a position to help on drives, but also relocate. And it also establishes a unit defending man-to-man, whereas like if somebody penetrates, they have to drive against all 5 of you, not against 1 or 2 of you. All right? And so those positions are important on the floor. Always head on a swivel. Right? Again, hands are out, eyes are active, mouth is open, and I'm really looking and watching. I'm not just stuck in one position with my head and then letting things fly by on each side of me. Head is on a swivel is a great term. Again, you can see it all. Like if we were an owl, you could woo, but we're not. You're always moving, always moving. If you like more, we built this packet, Build Lockdown Man-to-Man Defense. It's a big PDF with lots of drills, lots of diagrams that can help you establish stance, can help you establish communication, can help you establish matching up, can help you establish or develop or enhance team defensive principles. So take a look at it. I hope this helps, and just keep teaching those players, keep helping them. And then this solid man-to-man defense will help them be better at every other defense you decide to run. Go get them. Have a great day.